Liliana, it's okay.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the auction today of number 6 Shepreth Avenue in Noble Park on behalf of Barry Plant Real Estate and the vendors. My name is Tim Stickley and I'll be your auctioneer here today, and I hope you're all doing really well in the warmth and comfort of your homes as we enter into the auction. It's a real disappointment not to be able to share the experience and to be able to actually see you all as I call the bidding at the property online, but on a cold, miserable spring day like it is today, there's nothing better than calling it from here at the office with you sitting at home in the comfort. So in a few moments' time, I'm going to be calling for your bidding and your competition here at 6 Shepreth Avenue. I'd like to wish you all the very best with your endeavours as you enter into the competition here today. We've been inundated with inquiry on this property over the last 4 weeks, and there has been a multitude of people that have inspected. We have quite a few people who have registered online to bid today, so I think that there'll be some competition. So I wish you well with your endeavours. As I would always say, bid with spirit, with a little bit of confidence, and you may need to go a little bit beyond what you were thinking today, but in doing so, knowing that you've secured yourself a prime location in Noble Park with a property that will serve you well into the future. So prior to the bidding though, there's some details I do need to draw your attention to. I'll be going through the auction rules, the contracts themselves, making a few quick comments about the property and opportunity, and then it's over to you for your competition and bidding. So first and foremost, let's go through the rules of auction, and they outline the following: that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The vendors do have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request, and clearly you'll be seeing those on the screen as those bids are made. Law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for this conduct. As I always say, I don't know how you're going to do that when we're not all together. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words I'll use during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid on behalf of the vendor. So in other words, any other offer that you see coming through on your screen today is from someone who's got the same intention and purposes as yourself, and that is to secure the property for themselves and their family. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer also from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. So on this online platform, it makes it very hard when I can't see you, where I can't address you when we get to that important part of the auction. And I've found that sometimes people are very slow with their bids, and there's been many situations where they've almost missed out because they were coming so slow. So please work with me closely at the pointy end of the auction. A good bid is a quick bid. Make your intentions clear, bid quickly, and that will really help the whole process along as we go. So let's have a look at the contracts. And the contracts today, they outline the vendor and the land as described in Certificate of Folio Titles 8088 Folio 717. The land together with improvements known as 6 Shepreth Avenue in Noble Park. We're selling it today with the fixtures and chattels of a fixed and permanent nature as per your inspection. We're looking for a 10% deposit upon successful purchase with a balance in 60 days. The vendor statement, it shows us the land, and today we have a beautiful level rectangular block of land of approximately 626 metres square with a frontage of 52 feet and a depth of 129 feet 6.5 inches. It's in a residential zone, Schedule 1, and there's no easements on this property whatsoever. The outgoings, they include the City of Greater Dandenong rates and the South Eastern Water, and they come to a total of $2,217 and a few cents. The service is connected here today. Everything is connected with the exception of the telephone. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the details of the property as per the contracts. The last rules of auction outline that subject to the reserve price, the highest bidder shall be the purchaser. The vendor may withdraw the property from sale at any time without declaring the reserve price. And most importantly is this, and that is if the property is passed in below the vendor's reserve price, the highest bidder, the vendor will first negotiate with the highest bidder for purchase of the property at their reserve price. So most importantly, when we get to that pointy end of the sale, if we're selling under the hammer, make sure you're on top to secure it. If for any reason we didn't reach reserve, make sure also you're the highest bidder, so you've got that exclusive right to negotiate first and foremost with the vendor, eliminating anyone else that opportunity. So that's the contracts. The property itself, 6 Shepreth Avenue in Noble Park, as I mentioned, prime, rectangular, level allotment here. The home itself, it's a modest home. It was built way back in 1955, so it has stood the test of time for many, many years, and it's been a cherished home by the owner for the last 42 years. But that time has come now to pass on the baton to the next family to be able to decide what they'd like to do with the property, whether that may be move in and live there for a time to come. The alternative, as you would have seen with the property, you're flanked on either side with really nice developments of dual occupancies, townhomes, and the opportunity would definitely exist to match those and complete the trio by finishing that in the middle. The alternative also would be to build your dream home in this site. It's a wonderful location. It's a nice quiet street. You just head out Shepreth Avenue, turn left down Douglas Street, and within moments, you're at Noble Park Central. And Noble Park Central is really starting to come of age again. It's re-emerging. The station is fantastic with the work that they've done there, with the bicycle pathways and all of the recreation, which is just on the other side of Heatherton Road at Ross Reserve there. There's a lot of brand new cafes and vibrancy that's really bringing Noble Park right back to what it used to be. So it's a wonderful place to be able to reside. The opportunity's there for you. And I'm going to hand over to you now for your competition. We're here to call it. I'm in your hands. Liliane has done a great job in terms of assisting you all with your inquiry. So now, can I please see an opening bid here for number 6 Shepreth Avenue in Noble Park? It's not where we start, but where we finish that matters. But we need someone to get us underway. Opening bid, 6 Shepreth Avenue. I'm here to facilitate. You nominate your price, and we'll go from there.
640 opening bid.
At $640,000, I'll take that as a good opening bid. We've been marketing the property from $650,000 to $715,000. 640 is fine. Let's go from 640, and I'll take a $10,000 rise if you like, just to make it ever so easy for you to be involved.
680.
At 680 with a bold, strong bid. Well done. That's the way to buy real estate. At $680,000. Round me to 7 if you like. I'll take a 10 alternatively. At $680,000, fairly bid and offered. We are here to sell at $680,000 and 700 back strong now. How many bidders at this point in time? We've got 2 involved at the moment. Join in any time at $700,000 the bid. Nominate your rise from there. At 7 the bid I have. First call at $700,000.
720.
At $720, strong bid. I'm going to call it straight on the market at that price. Our reserve is was within the range. We're beyond that now. At $720, no better bid. We are selling. $720 the bid. At $720,000, don't miss your chance. No late bids. $730 now. At $730,000, we are selling the property at that price. At $730, can I see 10 anywhere? How many bidders at the moment there, Dan?
4.
At $740 now. Who's holding the bid? At $740. Amy at $740. Good bid, Amy. $740,000 puts you on top right now. At $740,000. 50, can I see anywhere? At $740 the bid for the first call.
750.
750 strong from? Knock.
Yep.
From Knock. Well done. That's the way to go. At $750,000. At $750 the bid. At $750, nominate your rise from here.
$765.
$765, boom, and they've gone long with the big bid there. Amy back strong at $765, 2 in it at the moment, down to the pointy end. $765, what would you like to do, Knock? At $765,000, I'll call it 3 more times, or we are selling once at $765. $780 the bid. At $780 now. Back to Knock. $780 with Knock at the moment. Against you there, Amy, at $780,000 now. Fairly bid and offered. Great location. Beautiful position.
$790.
90 the bid. At $790, bidding strong. At $790, be the first to $800,000. At $790,000 I have. Fairly bid and offered for the first call. At $790,000 for the second call. At $790,000. Don't miss your chance. Gavel hits the contract. Game over. Property sold. $795. With
Knock.
With Knock at $795. Round me to $800, Amy. Might be that lucky number 8. All the zeros after it. At $795, can I see $800,000?
880.
800,000 from Amy now. At $800,000. At 8 the bid. What would you like to do? Nominate your rise. I'll take 1,000. I'll take 10. What is your response right now? At $800,000, we are selling once at $800,000, twice at $800,000.
801.
801. Thank you for your bid. Alexander, welcome to the bidding. New bid just when you thought you might have had it. At $801,000. What about $805? Go strong and long again. At 801, I'll take a
805.
1. 805, there's the bid from Amy. At 805, I'll take a 1 if you like. 5 would be good right now. At 805, the bid. At $805,000, fairly bid and offered for the first call. At $805,000 for the second call. At $805,000 for the third.
806.
6 it is now. At 806, right on the death knell. At 806, come back quickly with me, Amy. At 806, knocker, you're still in or out at that price. At 806, the bid, 3 deep at the moment, right nearing that finish line.
808.
808 now. At 808, what about 810? At $808,000, a quick bid is a good bid. We're selling 808 for the first, the second, third, final call. The property's going. If there's no better bid, gavel hits a contract. It is game over. We can't take late bids. Giving you that last few moments.
Will you take $100?
I can't take a $100 bid. I'm really sorry. I'll take a $500 bid minimum. So would you like to increase that? Who is that with, Dan? At the Alexander at 808. Another 500 I'll take as a minimum bid right now. I can't take less than that. At $808,000, I'll take another 500.
808,
Thank
500.
you for bid. At 808, 500, same courtesy extended to every other buyer. At 808, 500, maybe $1,000 is the way to go right now. I'm in your hands at 808, 500,000.
810.
810 strong. At 810 strong, come back with 500 if you like. At 810 the bid. At 810 we are looking for another $500 bid or more. Nominate your rise. At 810,000 selling. First, second,
810,
and
500.
a half. 810, 500 now. 810 and a half the bid. What about 815? You call it. I'm here to call it once you've tapped it in on your keyboard. At 810 and a half, holding the bid at the moment, and we are selling at that price, no better bid. First, second, third and final call.
815.
815 strong. That's the way to bid. Great bid at $815,000. At $815,000, but you never know, it may be the last bid. So keep coming with me. At $815, can I see another 500? You call your rise. $815, I'm holding right now. At $815,000, finish line right in sight. Here we go. Once, twice, third and final call. Are we done? Silent and finished. Property's going to sell in 5, 4, 3. What if $500 more would buy the property? Would you be there? Couple of moments of thought. Important decision, I know. And I can imagine you're not sitting there in your homes at the moment enjoying a cup of coffee. You're sitting on the edge of your seat, crossing your fingers, hoping that you'll get the property, or maybe being disappointed if you miss out. So this is it. The last opportunity. I've given you some thinking time. At $815,000, I'm going to call it down. No better bid. I will knock it down. When the gavel hits the contract, the property is sold. Thank you so much for your engagement, your bidding here today. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is selling. It is selling. Congratulations goes to Amy. The property is sold. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for attending the auction. Commiseration to the underbidders. Congratulations to the purchaser. Have a great afternoon, and if we can assist you in any other way, we would love to. If you're looking for a property and you've missed out here, please keep in touch. We've got plenty of others that will be coming up in the next days and weeks. Thanks very much. Signing off, Tim Stickley from Barry Plan. Thank you.